Welcome back to the show. And yes, you're about to meet our corporate game changer. He's a lawyer, a smart one at that. Kubi heads the corporate and commercial law practice group of Fidelis Oditah Co. He has a Ph.D. in law and is an acknowledged subject matter expert in corporate insolvency and restructuring. He's a doctor of law, guys, and he's so young. I'm excited. We have with us here today, Kubi Udofia. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's good to have you on the show. And you look good, by the way.
Thank you.
So, Kubi, when you were going through your university, you got a scholarship.
Yes.
Your master's, you got a scholarship as well. Even your PhD, you got a part scholarship. And the first two scholarships were even in Nigeria, from Nigeria, in Nigeria. How easy was it? You know, I love that about your story because you've done so well for yourself, and to think that most of it was via other people's money, it gives me hope that, you know, folks out there that probably can afford can take advantage of the system, or scholarship systems we have in Nigeria. Yeah. So how easy was it getting all of these scholarships?
To be honest with you, I wouldn't say it's easy. But I think to start with, it's very important to be informed. Information is important.
Okay.
Looking out, you know, the appropriate places to look out for the scholarships, online, newspapers, and the opportunities, because, I mean, it's important to be informed. So the opportunities, scholarship opportunities, funding opportunities, they are always there. So what matters first is being informed or having knowledge or being aware of these opportunities, and then making yourself to be eligible or qualified to apply for them or to get these fundings. I mean, first, most of these scholarships, I mean, what you have to do is they look out for your, maybe your qualifications. Take, for instance, as an undergrad, those ones are quite easy. You just need to maintain, I mean, this is where hard work comes in, you know. You have to be hardworking, you have to be committed to your studies, because people are not just going to throw their money away. They're looking for potentials. They're looking for prospective success.
You have to maintain a certain CGPA.
CGPA, that's what I'm heading to. Yeah. They're looking for prospective success stories, which they would subsequently use to market their brand and all that. So you need to do that at an undergrad level, and then that would probably make you qualified or stand in a better position to apply for more scholarships when you're going for your master's, and then part funding or full funding when you're doing a PhD if you want to, you know, further your studies.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I think information is important, and it's also important for you to maintain a very high standard in terms of your academics, because people don't just throw scholarships out there.
Money. Nobody likes to waste
exactly,
money.
So yeah.
Amazing stuff. You are just in your mid-30s and you are a doctor already. Why did you go for a PhD? What's the reason?
I think the motivation primarily was my quest. I tell people this and they think, come on. But I think my major motivation was my quest and thirst for knowledge, and then my passion for research. I've always been, you know, people call me a fico, a bookworm, a fico.
Oh, so you're one of them.
Yes.
Although you don't look it.
Well, so right from my, and let me tell you something, right from my uni days, as far back as when I was in my second year, there's something I used to do, and people used to make fun of it. Most of my textbooks, it was almost like writing a vision and making it plain. I write my name as Dr. Kubi Udofia,
really?
P.h.D, S.A.N, Q.C, and all that.
Oh, right.
Yes,
okay.
And I was also able to identify, you know, mentors who had achieved what I desired to achieve. And one of them is my current principal, Professor Fidelis Oditah. I've known him since 2002. I started by merely writing an email to him. Then he was based in the UK, practicing as a QC. I wrote to him, we were exchanging emails till we eventually met in 2005. And then the other one was Dr. Wale Babalakin. Both of them have PhDs. Professor Oditah from Oxford, Babalakin from Cambridge. And they're also distinguished practitioners. So I saw them as people I could look up to and then follow their career path, do well, distinguish yourself in academics, and then come back to practice and then combine both of them.
You said you were sending emails to your current boss right from, what, 2002? So I can imagine it was really easy getting the job, right?
Yeah, it was, because funny enough, when I was called, shortly before I was called to bar, that was around 2006, because he came back to Nigeria in 2005 to establish an office in Lagos. So I recall him calling me, inviting me to come see the office. It was around Festival Road then. And he made it clear to me, and this is what I said earlier on about, you know, maintaining a high academic standard, because these guys will come for you if you're good.
They will come
Exactly.
for you if you're
They'll
good.
come for you. You won't go to them. They'll come for you. They'll look for you. They'll call you. 2005 then, when he showed me around, and he said something, he was like, well, I mean, if you can make it, you know my standards are very high. You can make it 2-1, undergrad and law school. I mean, I'll be ready to employ you. You can come work for me.
Wow.
But when I was done with my, first degree and law school program, I mean, I wanted to go do my master's immediately.
Okay.
So I didn't join him then.
Okay.
But something interesting happened during my PhD, because he is well versed in my area of, I mean, he's really adored out there. So they invited me to come and be my external examiner. And I guess he was impressed by what he saw, because he was the external examiner. I came back and I just sent an email to him after my PhD, and I told him,
I'm back.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. I wasn't even interested in working for him.
Wow.
He knew that very well.
But that's what happens when you're good.
I was talking to other people. He simply sent an email that, look, you should come, let's have a chat. And sorry I'm saying this, but I believe that someone out there,
someone out
yeah,
there, yeah.
there's something he said. He said, I'm ready to match whatever anybody in the market here offers you.
It's okay, you're done. Come on, you've done amazing for yourself.
Thank
and
you very
definitely,
much.
I'm sure lawyers out there are like, okay, we picked 1 or 2 things from him. All right, so when we return, it will be game time between Kubi and Banke, the lawyers against the makeup artist. Who is going to win? See you when I get back. Welcome back to the show, and it's game time, and of course I'm wearing my Blisco. It's a golden embellished wax fabric I have on today. It's 2 timeless classics merging together with checks on the side and wavy lines on the other, creating the synergy of a perfect canvas. I love, love, love it. Are you ready, Banke?
Yes, I am.
Kubi, are you ready?
I am.
So today you're gonna have the song game.
Okay.
And the word is love. You're gonna we're gonna go back and forth, and you have to give a song that has love in it. You give us a line, the line that has love, so we know that you're correct. Once you sing that line, I move to the next person, and then to the next person till someone runs out of a song. So I'll give you 2 seconds. Run through your music library. Love, it could be a lullaby, it could be your worship song, it could be whatever kind of song, but love. Keyword love. Are you ready? We're going to start with Kubi.
Love me, JJ. Love
Hey,
me, tender.
come on, Banke.
If you really don't love me,
Come on, girl.
who do you love?
Kubi.
Mama, you know I love you.
Banke.
Love is all the way. I dream.
Kubi.
Jesus, lover of my soul.
Banke.
Okay.
Banke, you can do it. Banke.
Love. Love, love.
And our winner is Kubi. Yay! And you
my
get
goodness.
lovely fabric from this.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm surprised that the guy won.
How
though.
many songs in love do you do?
Hey, do you want to try me? Thank you guys for coming on the show. Thank you, Banke. Thank you, Kubi. We've
Thank you
learned
very much.
so much from you. It's been great chatting with you guys. And I know you're going to keep doing game-changing stuff in your respective industries. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. Until you see me again, don't stop being the best in whatever space you find yourself. Bye.